And as for saying about people bringing their shitty DV to the app, so what's he turning around and saying that what Evil Queen went through, she shouldn't be talking about it either? You're a fucking hypocrite, mate. And do you know the only reason you've done that, Zac, because we know you're listening, the only reason you've done all this and said that today is to get in back in Evil Queen's good books because of what she said about you last night. You're a fucking scumbag. We're going to play that video tomorrow at 3:30 and we're going to open up the boxes. And if Zac wants to come in, and have his say, you're more than fucking welcome.
Why?
Yeah?
But this is 1 minute, Luke. Why are you giving him a platform? He will do it again and again and again.
What are you on about giving him a platform?
You're giving him your platform to have a discussion about it.
Because I'd like to get him in the box and have a discussion with him about it. But he's too chicken shit to do it. He's all right sitting there on fucking sub only, thinking, oh, no one's listening to me, no one's watching me and say that. Let's fucking say it in front of everybody. Let's get it out there and say what you fucking really think. I haven't got a vendetta against Red or everybody. You know, I've moved on 2025. You're a lying piece of shit. Now I'm going.
Well, I want to play this because I want people to
exactly, Luke.
Release. You know what I mean? You know, the amount of times I get my addictions, my fucking, you know.
Scummy cunt.
Do you know, I'd love to booyaka that tramp on a Sunday morning. They're everywhere, aren't they? I'm taking no prisoners to shoot. If you're a terrible person, man or woman, you're getting it in the neck, mate. If you're a nasty individual and you're toxic, then yeah, I probably would booyaka you.
Yeah?
Release!
I'm sure he only lives in Luton. So
Does he live in Luton?
FYP show. You sat there over an FYP show chatting shit saying you're going to booyaka people. You don't know what I've been through. Just because I don't come here and make my trauma my whole fucking personality like you little piece of shit.
Oh, he lives in Luton. Hang on a minute. You think you can sit there and say you're going to booyaka me because you're a GAY man? You think that you've got a pass to say that? Because if someone like Alex Brigham sat there or Chippy sat there and said that they were going to punch me in the face, be all over.
I'm sure you'd have something to say about it. And you're sitting there saying about people who are toxic, this, that and the other. I'm not running around here saying bun the N-words, am I? I'm not running around here saying the things you're saying, speaking about DV that you know fuck all about.
Guys, he's not even bothered. He's earned $5,000 in 4 days. He doesn't give a shit about our opinions. We care, obviously, as humans, but he couldn't give a shit what he says on this fucking app.
I'm sorry, I just didn't like Miss Red crying this morning. I don't like anyone crying, especially people who are fucking like, do you know what I mean? And I don't understand how we, as people on this app, are questioning anyone's DV. I don't get it. And you live in fucking Luton. My mum's brothers live in Luton. You need to fucking carry on with your shitty behaviour. Go have a Dettol bath, you fucking ugly cunt.
And someone just said to me about Frankie. I called Frankie out when he said what he said about Angie, and Frankie wholeheartedly apologised. Frankie was wrong for what he said. I called it out. So don't sit here deflecting what you've just watched, where a man has just said to a woman about a woman that he will punch her in the face. You saw the action. You heard what he said. Don't make excuses here, because that's fucked up. Women should be standing together. Things like this, because it's a national emergency what is happening to women.
What the fuck have I done?
Not you, Frankie.
Not me.
Yeah, they are on about Frankie. They're on about, because obviously, you know,
when this shit happened with Angie, when I spoke about it at the time, like people are just trying to deflect Frankie. Just it's bullshit. I don't sit there and say, oh, it's all right for someone to say something just because I get along with them. Yeah. People are just trying to deflect what we've just seen and heard, where he's talking about people being whatever around their kitchen. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Did somebody just call me a terrorist in the comments?
Well, hang on.
Bad advice, did you?
Yeah, because you've got Zac's little community here. They're disgusting people.
Same thing then that Zac went at everybody for when Zac sent the photos manipulating people to stop them outing them to do an exposure. There was only that person him knew about what Miss Red had gone through, so there you go, he's just outed her personal business.
I'm not having someone because they're a GAY man think that they can sit there and threaten me. It's not going to happen ever in a million years. Like this might be TikTok and that, but no, you're not going to sit there over a live stream. I get about 500 people on a Sunday. You've got your thousands of people. You're the biggest thing on the app. So what's your problem? Why are you worried about my fucking TikTok thing and you're sitting there threatening a woman?
You know what? What's come out of Zac's mouth? You're a scummy little cunt, Zac. And I'm telling you, as a fucking monster man, you're a scummy little shitbag.
He's a fucking rat with no backbone, though. That's the only.
He won't come for no man properly like that. He wouldn't.
Try coming from me, even at my age, I'm whacking.
Call me racist all you want. Go back over to your leader who went, bun the ends, bun the ends.
When are people on this?
You're calling me.
When are people on this app going to learn? We're talking about the here and now. Stop deflecting to the past, because that's you basically saying that it's okay what you just heard. It's not okay what you just heard. It's disgusting.
And also, he said there as well.
Out and out private information about someone and also threatening a woman. Are you okay?
Okay, and then he went on to say, when he was talking about one person too, they're everywhere. They're like flies around shit. What did he mean by that? That's what I just jumped in to say, because I don't know what he meant by that when he's talking about one person. What do you mean?
I'm just sticking up for him. Of course she is.
Of course she will be. Another rat.
Susan, carry on, and you know what? Not even carry on.
Angie, she'll stick up for all that's fucking scummy, that cunt.
That's what I mean. That's what he said. He said they're everywhere, because he was talking about Alicia, and then he went, they're everywhere. They're like flies around shit. Who's everywhere?
I think we should. I think Zac is lying about his trauma with his dad. I think Angie had never been through DV, and I think
Top girl, please don't
sink to their level, Top girl. Listen, can I just say something here? He's sitting there and he's saying, "Oh, you know, I've moved on from all that. I don't care about these people. I'm above these people." But all he ever does is dig up Miss Red all the fucking time. We see what you're doing. Everyone sees what you're doing. You're fucking obsessed. You're sitting there maintaining, "Oh, I don't care about this. I've moved on with my life." No, you haven't, because you speak about it every fucking day in sly little digs. Zac the rat.
It's disgusting.
I follow Zac, but I'm going to unfollow him. Right when I come off here, I'll just unfollow that fucking scummy little cunt.
How are people still following him and subbing to this man after he was so racist? I don't fucking get it. He had no sympathy. He had no apologies for any of it. And now this has come out. Why do you think I'm so fucking angry? Because women do go through DV every fucking day.
And it's not.
Yeah, the thing is as well, like for me, like when I see people make mistakes and they truly have like tried to learn from the mistakes, right? I'm one of them people that because obviously that situation with the racism, obviously I'm not offended because obviously I'm a Caucasian male. However, you can be disgusted by racism, of course you can. But the thing is when I said to him, like, he said, "Oh, well, that was weeks ago," and I said, "You can't tell black people that they shouldn't still be offended." And he went, "Oh, I've got support numbers in my bio." Like
he's saying we've moved on from it. No one cares. I was drunk. Shut your mouth. You cannot sit and speak about anything anyone on this app has said. When you sat there and you didn't know you was on a live stream and you were saying bun the ends, and then you said, people were saying, "Oh, it's because he said it about P. Diddy." Oh, that's all right then.
Just shows he's grown up on racism.
That. You use this word. You pretend you're an ally to people. You say you stand with Torian and Paige and Remy and this one and that one. And then all the time, behind the scenes, you're just a nasty, nasty little piece of shit.
It just shows he can't be trusted. How does anyone trust this man?
People have just said, "Can you play it again for the new ones in the room?"
He made out he was an ally. He obviously made Miss Red feel like she could trust him and told him stuff. And he's just outed it on the internet.
To get a platform.
Exactly. How can any of you ever trust this man? He's literally just done things on this app to prove that he's an untrustworthy person. Like, it's crazy.
My heart is break.
Yeah. It's so sad.
I'm going to be honest with you. Even before when all that backlash that happened before, and obviously everyone felt a certain way, and she got everyone jumped on, and she had all the awareness lives going on. From what I've just witnessed and what I've just heard from her voice, she can't talk. I've never heard it like this.
No,
right. I'm going to play these two videos. Sorry,
Carla, as well.
Hello. Just
1 minute. Let Carla finish. Go on. Sorry, Carla. Go on.
No, he just said, didn't he? Not only about that, about the kitchen. He said we'd bring your ex on the app, only he's not here anymore. He's DA'd.
Yeah.
DA'd.
I'm going to play these two videos. Oh, hang on.
I don't want to say. I just wanted to say that lady in the comments that mentioned Frankie. She was saying that people should have the same energy that they had for Frankie for Zac. She weren't cussing Frankie, by the way. She's explained in the comments as well. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Matron.
You know what, as well, like, I'm baffled. Zach, you've sat here and you've just said what you've said, right, in front of people, and you've mocked, basically, Miss Red's DV, and you've also spoken about that man that's no longer here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, but that's also the father of her children.
Yes.
So what are you doing to her kids as well? Regardless of what Miss Red went through, you don't know the relationship them children had with their dad, and you were just saying about the fact, sorry, we can't bring him here because he's dead, isn't he? You're sick.
And remember as well,
these two videos again, and then I've got to go.
Yeah, 1 second. Can I quickly say this?
Since that them children still grieving their father only a few months in. So let's.
And can I just say this one thing? You know, and about the here we go. This Frankie said that once on the app, right, and everyone made him accountable. People dragged that guy for what he said, yeah, and he regretted it. And I know this because I know him as a person in real life. Yet Zac has done this multiple fucking times where he's threatened women, spoke derogative towards women, called them SLAGs and all this, right? Frankie said it once, but yet you're mentioning it now and deflecting off a situation that's happened today.
Yeah.
Angie just got banana.
Oh, fun Angie. Angie will laugh about this because she's a sick, twisted individual.
But at the same time, shit like this can really, when it's so, yeah, it does, doesn't it? And it's just fucking sent me a little bit cuckoo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't worry, I'm fine, I'm just human, I'm just feeling like different emotions about the situation, you know? Like, I proper feel for EQ as well. And then you've got other FYP hosts sitting there suggesting that they make contact. And then when the same happened to me with my dad, telling me that my toxic dad, who has mentally abused me, has his right to his side. And I'm sitting there thinking, hang on, it weren't that long ago you were getting smashed around the kitchen by your baby father, darling. You know what I mean? If it weren't for him being dead, should we bring him on the app and let him tell his side? Like, it's just scummy, man. Like, it's so scummy. Like, it's trash.
And then the other one.
Sorry, it was Cam 2 that got disconnected. They were watching Angie while Angie was watching here.
Bun Angie, bun Cam 2. If they're going to sit and not stand with people.
Release! You know what I mean? And the amount of times I get my addictions, my fucking, you know. Do you know, I'd love to booyaka that tramp on a Sunday morning. They're like flies around shit, they're everywhere, aren't they? I'm taking no prisoners to shoot. If you're a terrible person, man or woman, you're getting it in the neck, mate. If you're a nasty individual and you're toxic, then yeah, I probably would booyaka you. Release!
I'm sorry, but men who are GAY don't get a fucking free pass to threaten women. I'm not having it.
All right.
And he sat there saying, I'm getting free promo, I'm getting more followers. You're fucking disgusting. Anyone who follows you as well and stands with that, you're also disgusting.
Fucking vile.
This is not just TikTok bullshit. This is real life, what people go through in their real life. And then you're sat there what people go through in their real life. And then you're sat there
right to say anything like that if you're a feminine gay GAY, or if you're a normal straight acting GAY.
You know what? I'm gonna say one thing before I end this live. I don't think us as anybody have a right to question anyone's DV. I feel like we should be around each other, especially if it's men or women. I think we should be there. We shouldn't question anything. Yeah. And if you're gonna befriend somebody and they tell you something and then you use it afterwards, I think you're a scummy bastard. I think anybody who is around Zac, don't come around me. I don't need any of that kind of shit. I'm going. See you later.